Hi, and welcome to the Cal Choice presentation made simple. I'm sure you can agree that having a plan and knowing your information are key factors in a successful presentation. Let's dive right in and see what the Cal Choice presentation made simple looks like. Good afternoon. My name is Cal with Simple Insurance Solutions, and I have an appointment with David McClintock at 2 p.m.
Hi there, Cal. Yes, David is expecting you. Go ahead on into his office.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to meet you, Cal. My name is David.
Likewise, David. I appreciate your time and the courtesy of your meeting room. I was told this is a busy time of the year for you, so I'll be sure to keep this simple. Fair enough? David, I've had the opportunity to work with many different types of companies over the years, all of which are not exactly the same. Although these companies are all different, I've found a few common denominators in regards to offering employee benefits that every employer faces from an organizational standpoint.
Yes, Cal. In fact, one of the reasons I decided to take this meeting is that I have become a bit overwhelmed with all the recent changes in health insurance, and I need to be certain my employees are getting what they need. I'm just not sure what all the options are these days.
Well, David, one of the first common concerns or questions an employer faces today is, how am I, from an organizational standpoint, going to get the best value in offering health insurance this year? Would you agree that's a common concern?
Yes, I would agree that is a valid concern. I mean, with the cost of health insurance going up and the health plans always changing, I'm just not sure about the stability of it anymore.
Cost and stability are hot topics, and I'll talk more about those with you today. Now, the second question employers are having is, how will my employees access the care they need at the best value for themselves and their families? I'm sure you can agree this would be a concern.
Yes, actually, you touched on a sensitive subject here. We're in a position where myself and my wife need to be on a PPO. I have a few key employees that would like to have PPO options and a mix of employees that are different ages with different needs. Some of them already have families, others are starting families, and some of them are young, single, and probably don't use their insurance very much.
Oh yes, David, this is a subject I get to work with day in and day out as I meet with companies like yours. What we're really talking about here is the need for access to care for everyone in the company, which brings me to the final concern I hear most companies having. That is, once my company finds the best value in offering benefits while providing access to care at a level that meets everyone's needs, how much support and what tools are available to simplify the process on the front and back end? By now, would you say that we're on the same page here?
We certainly are, Cal. So now that we have brought these things to light, what are the solutions you can bring to the table? How are you going to help my employees and I find our best value, and how exactly did you plan on simplifying everything?
Those are great questions, David, and I would like to touch on adding value to your business as it relates to offering health insurance. The program I had in mind will allow you, at no extra cost, to have value-added benefits like a free premium-only plan that lets employees pay insurance premiums pre-tax, online human resources support, an HSA resource center, a flexible spending account, and federal COBRA billing. Again, these added values come at no extra cost to your business. In fact, they can save your company thousands of dollars on the front and back end.
Well, those are some interesting value adds. I'd like to hear more about this program. What is it?
The program is called California Choice, which is the first private multi-carrier health insurance exchange made available to businesses like yours. The concept of giving employees the power to compare different healthcare options and select the one that best fits their needs is one of the two pillars the program is built on. The other pillar is their defined contribution model, which helps achieve cost control. Through the defined contribution model, you decide how much you can afford to contribute towards employee benefits, and employees use your contribution towards the option they like best. Think of it as a healthcare voucher. If an employee selects an option that exceeds your contribution, they simply pay the difference, and rates are guaranteed for an entire year. You can choose to offer your employees a single metal tier or a two metal tiered option. For example, you can offer a menu of plans in the silver gold or gold platinum tiers. As long as the tiers are neighboring, you can offer them both together.
Okay, Cal, I understand the employees get to choose whatever plan fits their needs, and if it costs more than I contribute, then they pay the difference. But what is this budget worksheet page, and how does it work?
The budget worksheet page is meant to illustrate how simple it is to control what you are spending on health insurance. You have two ways to contribute to your employees' benefits, a fixed dollar amount or a percentage of the premium. Regardless of which you choose, the amount must be equal or exceed 50% of the lowest cost premium. For example, if the lowest cost premium was $5,000, then your fixed dollar contribution must be at least $2,500. The table below shows you the lowest cost options for your company. The table is designed to help you determine your employer contribution. Now, the next page shows you what this will look like to your employees on enrollment day. It's called the employee worksheet. As you can see, the employee has the option to choose an HMO, HSA, HSP, EPO, or PPO plan. The yellow box in the upper right-hand corner tells the employee what your contribution is and what plan your contribution is based on. That plan is highlighted in yellow down below on one of the plan options. As you can see on the left-hand side of the page, all of the plans are numbered. This makes it easy for the employee to reference that number on the next several pages when looking at plan designs. Also, the plans are ranked from lowest cost down to highest cost. This makes it easy for the employees to first look at what they can afford so they can eliminate the other plans that don't fit their budget. Also, the next page explains how simple it is to use the 5-step online provider search tool. Simply put, the employee enters their doctor's name and maybe a specific hospital they want to access, and the tool shows them exactly which plans they can choose from. This makes the enrollment process very easy for any employee.
Well, Cal, you've certainly explained this program pretty well, and I believe I understand the concept and how it works, but I'm still uncertain about the actual enrollment day. I like the tools and the employee enrollment worksheet, but what is this going to look like on the day we are actually filling out applications? Will you be here? Will you have someone with you to help? I can't imagine you do all of this by yourself.
You have a couple options here, David. The first option is we fill out paper apps and I can have an enrollment team, bilingual if needed, be here to help your employees look up doctors and fill out their applications. The second option is doing an online enrollment. CalChoice has this smart decision technology that is designed to help you and your employees make smarter, faster, and more informed decisions when it comes to your healthcare needs. Some of the benefits to doing it this way is it reduces processing time so you can continue to focus on your business. It gives you a front row view of your enrollment as it's happening so you can track employee enrollments and easily identify those who still need to complete their enrollment, and it eliminates incomplete applications. Plus, you get support from me and an online enrollment team committed to you and your employees. And this is also worth mentioning, David. There is a tool built into the enrollment system called the Automated Choice Profiler, and it's the most impressive tool I've seen for enrollments. It allows you to view side-by-side plan comparisons to determine the cost of benefits and the quality of each option. You can analyze premiums, deductibles, and out-of-pocket costs such as copays and insurance. You can get an estimated total cost of coverage based on ongoing, potential, or planned healthcare needs. You can also identify the coverage and potential costs for specific conditions like asthma, diabetes, pregnancy, or even an upcoming surgery. It also provides you with a 5-star quality review on overall quality of each health plan option, including feedback from healthcare members just like you and your employees. In short, this tool gives you and your employees a great way to be more proactive and informed about your healthcare. Now, David, after hearing about these two options, how do you envision the process for your company enrolling into this program?
Well, Cal, I must say, you've done a great job painting the picture both ways. I'm leaning more towards the online enrollment method due to how efficient it sounds and the built-in tools you described. And I appreciate the fact that you will be available with the team no matter which option I choose. Speaking of options, will there be any dental, vision, and things of that sort available? Most of my employees have a need for those coverages.
Yes, David, CalChoice has a sister company called Choice Builder that offers all of those products in one portfolio. They are the national leading ancillary exchange serving businesses just like yours. They offer a defined contribution, multi-plan, DHMO, and PPO program that can be employer-sponsored or voluntary. With providers like Delta, Emeritus, Anthem, and MetLife, your employees will be hard-pressed not to find the coverage they need. Also, employees will have the options for vision from iMed or VSP and Chiro and acupuncture from Landmark. Life insurance will be available as well. I can have it arranged so both medical and ancillary be enrolled at the same time. One more item I wanted to talk about is how CalChoice can help you manage everything on the back end with their single source invoice. As you can see here, David, everything is streamlined onto one easy to read page that not only shows you which employee enrolled on what plan, but it totals everything out so your payroll personnel can easily deduct the correct amount from each employee's paycheck. Also, it quantifies the totals at the bottom of the sheet. This makes it easy for your CPA to identify the portion you will be writing off as a business expense.
Okay, Cal, so just for a quick review to make sure I understand everything, Cal Choice is designed in a way that allows me to simply pick the metal tiers I want to offer, set my budget with their defined contribution model, and then let my employees pick whatever they want. And we can do all of this with your online enrollment tool if I choose to do so. Is that essentially everything you just explained here today? Or am I missing something? Also, will this be available to us 2 months from now? That is when we are up for renewal on our current plan.
Yes, David, it's clear to me that you understand the Cal Choice program, and you summed it up quite nicely, I might add. We can certainly enroll your company for an effective date 2 months from now. There's no issue there. Here's what I recommend. I will get your company set up in Cal Choice's system for online enrollment, email you the information with the next indicated step, and from there we can pick an enrollment date that fits your schedule. Fair enough? Well, there you have it. That was the most proven and effective way to present Cal Choice at any company you can get in front of. It is my hope that you embrace our broker toolkit and get more familiar with this presentation video so you can achieve a high level of success in helping companies do their insurance better than they are currently doing it. I look forward to watching you succeed on purpose. Thank you.